What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Taylor Simone, and hey girl, hey, we are working with the oily skin girlies, okay? So today in this video I am definitely going to show you guys, if you are a oily skin beautiful black woman or black man who suffer with oily skin, and after about a couple of hours your makeup just looks so oily and slippery and greasy, I'm gonna help you with that because I have oily skin and I never used to have oily skin before, but I noticed after I had my last child that changed. I really used to have combination, but I get really oily around here and around here, so I am going to show you guys how to fix that. But make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe so you are not missing out, and let's get to the video.
Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something different. You must be made for me. Patience is nothing.
Alright, so I have already this morning did my skincare routine, and I have a separate video what I use, so make sure you click that video. I'll leave it up here somewhere so that you can click right on it and watch that video. So we're gonna jump right into this video. So I noticed about I want to say about 6-7 months ago, I noticed I'm very oily, like very easy, and I noticed like I had to bring my let me see, it was my MAC mineralized skin finish powder in my purse if I went out, in my brush, because I will constantly have to dab my face down and it was getting annoying. And I'm like, look, okay, we're gonna have to rearrange some things. So I got the tea, and I'm about to give it to y'all. All right, so the first thing I do is I am going to use my Fenty Beauty hydration. This is the Soft Silk Pro Filter Hydration Primer. I love this thing. I had this for a while now, but you definitely want to use something very jelly based almost, to hydrate your skin. And I did my eyebrows off camera, so please don't judge how they're looking because I haven't even cleaned them up or nothing. So I'm mostly gonna hydrate around my T area where I notice I can get dry. I'm sorry, I'm going to hydrate around the areas where I normally do get dry and not so much where I get oily at. And I'm also going to do my lids. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't forget to do your lids when you are priming, because remember, you wear shadow, and even if you don't wear shadow, if you just put something on your lids, you want that there. So, and sorry if my phone is going off, you guys. I be in these group chats and sorry about that. All right, so the next thing I am going to get into is setting my face. Now when I set my face, let me show you. I use a brush like this, something similar like that, and I'm using my One Size translucent setting powder. And ooh, I need some more. One on my top. I used everything that was already on there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip my brush and I'm going to go everywhere where I normally get oily at, and that's going to be around here, my nose, and up here. So that's your T-spot. So you want to just dab it on, and you're going to keep dabbing it until it kind of goes away. I wouldn't really recommend brushing it, but just pushing that product in your skin. And when I say, you guys, this is kind of like my new routine. Like, this is really my new routine. So I'm just gonna push that all in. And I normally get oily right here, and so I'm gonna push that all the way in. I mean, like, I'm gonna get up in there. And I'm gonna leave all the products that I'm using down in the description box as well. So yeah. And then right here, I'm just going to go up here. So I did this yesterday, right? Yes, yesterday. And my makeup stayed like this soft matte for about 10 hours, you guys. I'm not even going to hold. So moving on is going to be your foundation. You want to try to stay in the matte, you know, family with foundation. You don't want to do dewy or radiant, because then it's just gonna start looking very greasy, oily, and that's not what we're trying to serve. We're not trying to give that look. We're trying to give very soft, very elegant, you feel me? Like, so I use the Fenty Beauty. Fenty Beauty is such a good one. NARS has a soft matte foundation, really good. This is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation. This is in the shade 430. I think this might be too dark. Let me see. This might be too dark. So I'm going to mix it with my 420. So you don't need a lot of foundation when it comes to you having oily skin. You don't need a lot. 2 pumps should be good, and that should definitely get you the full face coverage. Because you don't want to pile too much product onto your face, because you know it's gonna start looking crazy. So I definitely use everything that's on the back of my hand, I promise you guys, and I just spread that product all over my face. Now if you need a little bit more, okay, a little bit more won't hurt, but 3, 4, 5 pumps, we don't need all of that. All right, so moving on to the next, which is concealer. All right, so 2 things. If you do get oily around your under eyes, the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer Matte Finish will be perfect for you. Everybody should even have this in their makeup bag. Everybody. When I say everybody, I mean everybody. Because this right here, baby, this is what you want. But because I personally do not get oily under my eyes, I use the Born This Way concealer, and this is what it looks like. And this is also in the shade Caramel. Baby, chokehold, okay? Even when I don't wear foundation, I still put this on. And I don't put a lot on, because this spreads so good. And I never have to dip back in, like when I use it. I'm sorry, I concentrate so much when I do my nose. Oh my god. Because like, look at that, like, period. So I always let this sit for a little bit, and I go ahead and work on my contour. So my contour, I use the, you guys already know, the Coco Naughty. This is the bronzer. It's a warm bronzer, and it's matte. And this is by Fenty, and this is what it looks like. Oh, I know I'm getting low, you guys. I love this thing. This really had me in a chokehold. So, oh, and this is, I did say this is in Coco Naughty. And I just definitely warm the skin up. I used to use a different brush. I used to use the Morphe, what is this? M405 brush, this one, but it doesn't really do the job that I'm gonna try it again. It really doesn't do what I want it to do when I use this. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. So I've been using the Real Technique brush, the 200. Looks like this. This is what the top of the brush looks like. I've been using this, so I don't know if you guys use it. I see a lot of people use the M405 brush. If you use it, leave me a comment section down below. Tell me if you like it, if you don't like it. You get what I'm saying? I am going to blend out this concealer, and I use the Real Technique brush, the 402, and it looks like this. And I'm just going to blend that all out, and you're gonna make sure you get all up under that eye, because we don't want no creases. No crease, no crease, no crease. And I bring it down to my nose. And I definitely love the dewy under eye. I think it gives it a very, 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 very nice combination if you are already doing a lot of matte on your face. I feel like this will make the eyes pop. You get what I'm saying? Very natural, very soft, a little bright undertone. So that's why I definitely like to use it as well. And I forgot to go under my eye on this. I mean above my eye, my lids on this one. But yes, definitely get those lids. Y'all, you cannot forget about your lids. Like, I cannot stress that enough. Don't forget your lids. Alright, you guys, so now that I have that nice and blended out, I'm going to move on to setting the under eyes and everywhere that I put concealer on. And I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finish Powder, and it looks like this. And this is in the shade 30, which is medium deep. And I'm just going to use that same concealer brush, and I'm going to set. I'm not going to bake. I'm going to set, but I'm really going to push that product in. Because like I said, you don't want to crease. So I'm really pushing that powder into my skin. And you guys, this gives such a natural look. But really push it in, you guys. Push it in. Alright, you guys, so next we are going to set the face with some setting powder. So NARS have their new setting powder. It looks like this. And this is in the shade Seafront, and this is a soft matte finishing powder. You guys, this stuff is so good. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I mean, literally, like, I love it so much. This was the darkest shade they have. After Seafront, there's no other shade. But if you're around my skin complexion, this works actually perfect. And I always get around that area lightly where I get matte at. And I also do my eyebrows just to tone that down a little bit. Alright, you guys, so I added some blush, and I also did my lips off camera. So the next thing I get into is I've been taking a break from lashes, so I've been using a little of this e.l.f. mascara. As y'all can see, this mascara is like dun. So I am going to add this to my lashes. My lash. And you guys, I don't have bottom lashes, but I'm going to show you the trick that I do to make it seem like I have them. And you guys, I've been getting compliments after compliments. So what I'm gonna do is take the tip of the mascara brush, and I'm just going to slightly go over that. And I'm going to dip back in again. And I'm going to slightly. And I'm gonna go over that. But this is definitely the finished look, you guys. Like I said, I'm going to jump back on camera later on and show you with no touch up, nothing, around 4 o'clock to show you what it looks like. So like I said, it's currently 11:30 right now. 11:29 in the morning, and I'm going to come back at 4 o'clock and show you guys what it looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed and turn on your post notification, because I'm back. And like I told you before in the previous video, I'm going to be dropping videos back to back to back. These content videos are going to get real. So let's jump on this together and let's do it together. So all of my oily gals and oily boys, here's a great look that you can pull off for a quick everyday makeup look. I'm going to work or anything like that. We can even tone the lips down just a little bit, but I am extra. I would not be me if I wasn't extra. So again, I hope you guys like this video, and see you in the next one. Bye, you guys.